Hello everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator 25. I'm so happy to finally be on this game, honestly. And this is going to be episode number 1 of the interestingly named Make It Harder. Sounds funny saying it. Yeah. Make it harder. And essentially, the meaning of that is not what you are thinking. I know what you're thinking right now. It is not that. Stop being so rude. No, we're essentially playing base game map, Riverbend. It looks amazing. It looks like a great map. Although you can't see it great because by the time I've been fiddling and setting this up, I forgot to turn the time down and it's now like late afternoon. But yeah, base game map, base game rules. Economy is easy. Why not? This series really a mini series. Maybe it's a mini series. Maybe it's going to be a bit of a long one. But this essentially is going to see us through until there's enough mods, enough things floating around to relaunch. Keep it real or keep it too real. In fact, which I'm super excited for. And you will find that this has some similarities. I've taken a few little snippets from that pretty damn successful series and put them into this one. So, what's the difference? How am I making it harder? Well, first of all, top corner, £54, not very much money at all. And yeah, we're not going to start with the base game land. I would normally, me being me, Russi style kind of series, I would start with nothing. I wouldn't start with any land at all. But there's not enough mods available currently to suit that, which you wouldn't expect. The game's brand new, man. I mean, it was only released yesterday. So, this is our little starting vehicle, which barely even starts by the sound. It sounds like it needs a new alternator belt or something. This is our little starter vehicle. I don't actually know what it is. I don't know what it is. Does it tell you when you get in and out? It's an International Series 200. Basically, it's a pickup truck. You know me, if you watch me, I always like to have some sort of truck type vehicle. Just while we're here, you'll notice the shop has a forklift there. I've added that in, of course, just for a little bit of ease, but also the realism. So, I'm going to head and I'm going to show you why I can call this series Making It Harder. Oh, shocking. Yeah, we're going to head there now. So, I do hope everyone is well. Obviously, if you've seen me before, you know me. This has got a typical kind of Russi spin to it. I think the main farm's down that way, actually, but we're not going there. If you don't know me before, then thanks for checking it out. Thanks for clicking on it. Hopefully that thumbnail was attractive enough to make you fancy taking a look. And yeah, this is kind of how I play. So I don't like to start with millions of pounds. I don't like to start the way that everyone else starts. I just like to try and do things differently. And actually, that's just because that's how I love the game. That's how I like the game. I feel doing it like this, you get so much more of a reward when you put the time and effort into actually making progression. So, we have started off with a little bit. So you will see, just gone up here. Now, our grandfather, our Gramps, was not as well off as old Walter. Yeah, so the base game grandpa, ours is certainly not as well off as him. Now, you are starting to get a little peek now into what we have been inherited. So, yeah, little abandoned barn there at the bottom. And we'll go around here. Now, I don't know if you can see this very well. I'll try not to zoom in too much because it's nice to be able to see the map, isn't it? So, just down here, try not to run over the pedestrians. This is our farm. So, I have done a bit of fiddling. I have made it. This isn't actually on the map. Again, the best way of being different to anyone else is to completely make it yourself, isn't it? Absolutely. This is our little farm, and it has the absolute basic setup to kind of start something, really. Start something. So, we'll abandon this here. Oh, yeah, that belt definitely is changing. Yeah, that's not great, is it? I'm going to close the gate. And I'm going to close the gate because I'll walk you around it all. But we do actually have a little pet. Although I don't actually know where it is. Oh, there we go. And it won't actually let me interact with it. I don't know if that's a Farming Simulator 25 thing. Normally you can pet them, can't you? But yes, the dog is called Venus. With a name like Venus, I'm assuming it is a girl dog. We're going to go with it being a girl dog. Either that or my granddad named it kind of a strange name for a boy. Anyway, this is what we have. Basics. Some of it's not too bad, but we got a Zeta because we needed a tractor with a front loader, of course. We have got in here the beast of the farm. I know this particular map gives you the yellow Challenger version as standard. So I've switched that up for the white version of it. Beast. Animal, that thing is. We've obviously got our starter little pickup truck. Around here, the spreader. I'm so glad they've put some types of equipment in this base game that's very, very small like that. That's potentially going to be a chicken coop at some point. It says chicken pasture. I guess it's more of a pasture than a coop actually, isn't it? Yeah. So we got that there. There's no chickens in there, of course. Around here, nothing. But old granddad did put some beehives in place, which is amazing. Loads of random abandoned barns. I mean, I don't even think we can use these, to be honest with you. In fact, oh yeah, we can. I was going to say, I don't even think we could get in it, but we can get in it. I'll tell you what, this is the first time playing the game for me. So all I've done is come on and done what I like to do best, which is landscape, because that's what I like. But now that I'm starting to play this, I just tried to jump in that door. Why do I feel like the game's based on the moon? And I've got some floaty jumping distance going on here, haven't I? Look at it. I've never visited the moon before. We have got a seeder. This is probably the best piece of equipment, actually. It's not very wide. It's only 4 meters wide, but it is a direct drill. It is a direct drill. And the tractor will pull it. I've made sure of it, so that's good. Then down here again as well. This random barn is actually part of the base map. I didn't put that there. I just dumped some equipment around it. But yeah, we've got a mower there. We've got the plough around the back. We can't do anything with this. We can't do anything at all. So like here, it looks like doors, doesn't it? Yeah, we cannot open those doors. So actually, this is kind of pointless. And eventually, it will need to go. We'll need to destroy it. I don't know if that will cost us money or whether we will get money back. I'm assuming that will just be through the construction menu. But good. Here again, it's just, I placed all of these down. These are just like decorative placeables. And I'm assuming that they, oh, they do. Well, there you go. See, if you didn't know, the decorative placeables, which are a heck of a lot cheaper than the sheds, by the way, they do actually open. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Now, I don't think there's anything else here, is there? No, that's it. I have placed a fence right the way around. The game doesn't allow you to place anything close to trees. So these random little holes here, we can actually put fences in there. However, that's kind of a little side task, a little side quest for us. We will chop some trees down and then we'll finish repairing our fence. So I'll walk around from the outside and you'll see what I mean. Same again, look. Trees close. Wouldn't allow me to place a fence there at all. So we kind of know now what trees we might be getting rid of. You know, I do like the look of the trees though. I do. Similar thing there. Couldn't do anything with the fencing and just a final little bit here as well. For some reason, there's no tree there, but it wouldn't allow me to place that bit of fence. I don't know why. I don't know why. Eventually, the good mods will start appearing, won't they? The place anything or place anywhere, landscape anywhere. Yeah, once all of those good PC style mods start appearing, then we'll be able to fix this up pretty good. We have also got a half decent trailer. I've never used that particular one, that half pipe style. It's always been in the base game of this game, hasn't it? Certainly for the last few years. But I've never used it. So we'll start with that too. And that, I think, it wasn't much of a tour, was it? The most exciting thing we've got going on is the dog. But this is it. So we don't have a field. We don't have any other land other than what you can see inside of this fence. And that dog likes to explore. So yeah, we don't have anything, but we have A world of opportunity. So, yeah, we can do what we want. We've got a plough. It's a half decent sized plough. We can create something pretty cool here. So yeah, mini-series, maybe not quite mini-series. This is the kind of thing I could roll with for a while, but this certainly is seeing us through on this channel until I can fully get Keep It Real or Keep It Too Real up and running. That's the plan. Now, just the final part of the tour, I guess, is this little bit here. This is a log cabin blueprint, I guess, if you want to call it that. So we've still got to build it. We've still got to provide it with all the various productions. So wood beams, planks long, normal planks. Probably moves on to a second stage, I'm assuming. Probably have to provide it with more stuff. I get kind of the building the roller coaster vibes from Silver Run with this kind of construction thing. And whether or not it costs more or less than just buying a farmhouse, I don't know. But it adds a side quest, doesn't it? So repairing the fences, building a house to actually live in, and trying to expand from absolute minimum. I mean, as it stands currently with £54, I don't even have the money to buy seed. So, yeah, we're going to have to struggle our way through. And as the series is kind of called, I'm making it harder. I've got to laugh every time I say that. That's really bad, isn't it? So, I hope you like the sound of it so far. And, yeah, I mean, I'll probably jump straight into it, you know. I am just going to address just a couple of things, though. Just for us new guys as part of the farming simulator community. There's lots of things going on at the minute, and I am a little bit disappointed. This is a good example. See how blurry this has gone all of a sudden. It wasn't blurry a minute ago, and it'll probably change back to not being blurry in a second. The grass texture, all of it. Look at the state of that. Yeah, I'm a bit frustrated. I would like to say I'm recording this like midday Wednesday. I would like to say I stayed up really late on Tuesday, playing the game, getting used to it, but I really didn't. I actually spent an hour and a half trying to get my head around the graphic settings, and then kind of got teasy and quit. Yeah, it's just not great, is it? And I'm running a pretty good system, you know. I've got a 3080 graphics card, I've got a Ryzen 9 processor, I've got 64 gigabytes of RAM, mainly for the editing side of it, rather than gameplay. I've got a half decent kind of system, really. I just don't understand what's going on. And there were similar issues to this in Farming Simulator 22. So hopefully, I just fingers crossed, they fix something. I mean, this here, look. See that even this has gone blurry. And I bet, I've got to try and figure out how to do it. There we go. Even the tyre, this is the bit that gets me. Anyone who knows me, you watched my channel before, you know I like a dirty tractor. And one of the most exciting things for me is the tyres getting mud stuck in the tread. It just looks brilliant. But this isn't doing it for me. What's going on with this blurry texture? It's just not great. It's just not great. And it will be completely fine again in a minute, because it's been doing this on and off. It's just frustrating. I don't think Giants ever, to be honest. I mean, I'm a Giants partner. You know, I'm not someone to slate Giants. I think they do a great job of what they create, but they're just not very good at optimizing graphics, are they? They really aren't. You see what games are available. I mean, I can run GTA 5. I know it's an old game, but with ultra realistic graphics, easily. No, not even an issue with frame rates. Yeah, I come into Farming Simulator, and yeah, it's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying. Anyway, run over. That's it. Done. Probably not done, to be honest with you. So anyway, I hope you like the sound of it. You know, I like to be a little bit different. We've got lots of the big boys and girls, of YouTube. There's some fantastic how-to guides floating around. There's some really good kind of playthroughs. And yeah, if you want to see anything like that, then, you know, they're already there and they're already doing a good job. You won't get that kind of thing from me. I'm not kind of too interested in making stuff like that. What interests me is struggling. Struggling. I like to struggle. I like to feel like I've accomplished something every time I play an episode. And yeah, this piece of land is definitely a land full of opportunities. Absolutely. So short and sweet. This is just a little quick 15-minute kind of intro, I guess, and a welcome to Farming Simulator 25. And a welcome to my channel if you are new, if you've never discovered me before. I'm only a little channel. I'm not quite 2 years old yet. I haven't been around for that long. But from a Farming Simulator point of view, I've been around Farming Simulator for probably 14 years now. What a game. What a game this is. Fantastic. And part of the reason I'm going to quit halfway through and just do this little short and sweet intro is I need to fix this. It's driving me mad. So hopefully by the time we get into the official episode number 1, where we start to, wow, probably start ploughing some small little fields, avoiding the dog, of course. Yeah, hopefully by that time though, these graphics will look pretty damn mint again. I'll fix it. I'll find out what the cause is. But anyway, thanks for checking out this little short and sweet intro. And please do subscribe, give it a little bit of a like, really. Welcome me into the world of FS25. And I look forward to chatting to you soon in the comments. So thank you very much. See you soon. Cheers and gone.